Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. We're back with more Wind Waker. And we're finally going to tackle the the temples. I know last time I streamed, I asked you guys which one you wanted me to do first, Wind Temple or Earth Temple, and you said Wind Temple. But I found out that although you can get the items for those two respective temples out of order, you actually can't complete the temples themselves out of order, so you have to do Earth Temple first. So, sorry. We'll play Wind Temple next time. We're doing the Bird Temple today, so. Speaking of which, I gotta turn this on. There we go. It's just a slight difference. It's the ring light on my webcam. I've got my regular ring light and my webcam ring light. So, what has been new with you guys? I'll tell you what's been new with me. Started work at big outdoor venue. We had 2 shows. They actually weren't that bad in terms of temperature because we got lucky. It was only like, you know, it was warm, but it wasn't sweltering. Next week it's going to be sweltering though, so I'm not looking forward to that. But there is going to be wind speeds of like at least 10 miles an hour, so that will be our saving grace. Hopefully I won't die. And I got a new phone, and it's one of the fancy phones. It's an S22, and it's got the 3rd camera lens, so I can take slow motion videos with it and some other things. So that's that. I have it in do not disturb mode because I don't want anyone bothering me or calling me while I'm streaming. And my drink of today is it's actually not Corona, despite the fact that it's in a Corona bottle. I drank a Corona a few hours or a couple hours before the stream because I had some chips and salsa left over from a couple days ago that I wanted to eat. I'm like, oh, I'll have a Corona with it. I didn't want to eat the chips and salsa on stream because, one, I don't really like to eat things on stream, and I really don't like it when I watch a stream and somebody's eating something crunchy and they're going right into the mic. That's so annoying, it pisses me off. If you're going to eat something on stream, at least make it quiet, or mute your mic, for God's sakes. So anyway, going back to the Corona bottle, this is, it's a bottle of Corona, but there's actually not Corona in it. This is just like the last bottle of Corona that I had, and I drank it, and, so I refilled it with Coors, so it's a Coors Rona. I didn't feel like putting the limes in the Coors can, so that's my little explanation for that. Anyway, so today is the Earth Temple. We are going to get some, well, we're going to get one item, and then I'm going to try to save getting the item for the Wind Temple for the next time I stream Wind Waker, just because I like to space it out a little. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just going to do the Earth Temple today. What? Gross putting Coors in a Corona bottle? Honestly, I don't really care. The only beers that I don't like are IPAs. Those are fucking disgusting. Bitter as shit. It tastes like... Have you guys ever eaten pine needles? Or like tasted something like just really, really bitter? I'm trying to think. Oh, like, that nail polish that you put on to make yourself stop biting your nails? That's what IPA tastes like to me. Rush just drinking Coors. I like it. It's nostalgic because the concert venue that I work at used to have it, and every time they would do their movie nights, they would have it. I mean, they'd have other stuff, but IPA just tastes like watered down beer. Are you sure? I mean, to me, it doesn't taste watered down. It just tastes like a Sharpie in a can. Like somebody took the ink out of a Sharpie and just squeezed it. Oh, real beer. Not the ginger beer. Anyway. Enough fussing around. Let's get that game up. IPAs are super hoppy. They're fucking disgusting. Ugh. More of the beers. Birch beer, which is also good. You had ginger beer the other day. Yeah, Catherine, I don't know if I told you the story. But when we went to go visit Brenda for Christmas last year, or last Christmas, she had some ginger beer, which is non-alcoholic. And I was video calling with Devin at the time. And, Brenda asked our dad if he wanted a ginger beer. And he said, oh, I'll have a real beer. And Devin overheard that, and he thought it was like the funniest fucking thing in the entire world. Oh yeah, I know, it's non-alcoholic. It's like ginger ale, but yeah, it's, I guess, ginger ale. It's just a soda. Sody pop. Speaking of Christmas from last year, I still have a gift for you, Catherine, that I've been meaning to give to you. I'll probably give it to our dad when he sees you next. So I'm not gonna... when I'm gonna be out there next. I could also mail it, but also I just don't have a box that's the right size for it. I have to warp somewhere. I think I have to go to Dragon Roost Island. Basically lived on ginger beer from March through June last year. Gotcha. From what I remember, it basically just tastes like ginger ale. And it's creamy. Birch beer is good. It's like root beer, but has a tint of, like, mint. Oops. I did that wrong. My taste in alcohol is really wimpy. Like, I don't like... I prefer lagers. And I like cocktails. I would have cocktails all the time, but they're expensive. I think this is Fire Mountain. I have to go to Fire Mountain, not the ice one. Actually, hang on. I just want to make sure. Okay, good, I got this fire and ice arrows. I just want to make sure. Yeah, there it is. Fire Mountain. Do you remember, Catherine, do you remember Fire Mountain? Devin, I don't know if you've ever been to a Fire Mountain. I think they're more popular on the west coast, or like the west side of the U.S. I know you lived in Oregon for a time. You don't know what Fire Mountain is. It's basically a buffet. It's like a Golden Corral. And I remember this one time, I think we were in like Utah or somewhere out west. And we went to a Fire Mountain. And you know how buffets have that rule where children under 12 have to be accompanied by an adult? Well, there's this kid who was clearly under 12 and clearly not being accompanied by an adult. And he was over by the ice cream. And he was taking the serving spoon for the sprinkles and just like shoving it into his mouth, and then like looking at me like oh, aren't I cute? I'm just looking like, you fucking disgusting urchin. That's not for putting in your mouth. That's for serving. But yeah, it's just like the fact that he's looking at me like, oh, aren't I cute? Yeah. How do I switch mode? Oops. Okay, well that was a waste of arrows. How do I swap modes on this thing? This is really... Stop, 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 stop. It's been a long time. Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, get away from me. This is the thing about emulators, that sometimes the buttons, are not... Is that like a hometown buffet? Yeah. Like a hometown buffet, old country buffet, Golden Corral, that sort of thing. I think Golden Corral and Fire Mountain have significantly less old people. The senior special. I will find the right button to press. I have no idea what button I'm supposed to press. I look like such an idiot, not knowing how to swap modes on this thing. Arrows. In Wind Waker. What button do I press? The R button. I think that's what I'm pressing. No! Get away! Can you please just leave me alone? I'm trying to figure out how these arrows work. It's whatever, whatever R is. Whatever R program does. I wish this bird would quit harassing me. Okay. It's, the L1 button. Which, incidentally, is not working on this emulator. Oh, God. This is really annoying. I might need to reprogram this controller. Set up. Let's try that. Do you want to work now? Okay, well, maybe not. I'm just gonna go out to sea for a second, away from this bird. And, let's see. Change the arrow types with R. I am. But why won't it let me? Let's see. Gotta go controller setup. Well, this is a huge pain in the ass. Okay. Left analog. Right analog. I hate Dolphin. I gotta get out of here. So. I used to work at the hometown buffet here. It's closed now, though. It was the baker and everything was either pre-made, powder mix, or from a can. That's good to know. It's some pertinent information. Spilling the tea on the hometown buffet. I wonder if I can put a hotkey. I might be able to do that. I'm gonna try that. Wow, wow, wow. It's like everything is perfectly calibrated except for the goddamn arrows. God, I hate this. Maybe if I set the dead zone. Wanna try our luck? Nope, it's not working. It ain't working. I wonder. I guess while we're fussing around with this, tell me how your weekend was. Or your week in general. Because clearly... Keyboard, mouse. Let's try this. So I'm pressing the button that's for cruise, which is also the one that's supposed to be used for swapping modes, swapping arrow modes. It doesn't work when it's an arrow. Let me see. Dolphin. Fire, ice. Arrows, WAKER. Working. It's kind of stressful. We were short-staffed most of the week because a few people were out, and I'm also working on a new cookie that came out right the first time, but isn't working now that the recipe was scaled up. Oof. That fucking sucks. Oh, duh. You know what? You know what? You know what my problem is? You're not gonna believe this. It's because I have no magic. I think that's the problem. Because it wasn't even giving me the option. That might be the solution to my problem. My boss basically gave me a lecture that I need to think like a scientist and go over the recipe meticulously to go and figure out what's wrong with it, which I fucking am. This fairy cannot give me... I'm trying to think of where I can go to get magic. I'll just go to Windfall Island. There's plenty of stuff there. My boss gave me a lecture. That's why I keep fucking doing it over and over. Yeah, that's pretty condescending. That's really annoying. I think the worst thing is when you're trying to do your job and whoever's above you, whether it be boss, whatever, they just assume that you don't know what you're doing, when in fact it's them that's fucking you up. Had a similar situation of that when I was working on one of the load-ins at a festival. I was put at the production gate. Where is the magic? I was put at a production gate where a bunch of trucks and golf carts and forklifts and machines like that were coming in and out. And every car or truck that came in needed to get a parking pass. And the entire time, the guy who was in charge of production was sitting in his pickup truck, his air-conditioned pickup truck, while I'm out there standing in the sweltering heat, beating sun, and he was just breathing down my neck the entire time. This isn't gonna get me anything. Magic, no nothing. Yeah, he was just breathing down my neck the entire time, saying, like, when I was about to give somebody a parking pass, he'd be like, oh, wait, that person doesn't need it. I'm like, oh okay, then. And so he's, yeah, just let him go. And so I'm like, all right, then. And he would do that with certain trucks and be like, oh, they don't need a parking pass. I'm like, okay, then. And then, so, like, after that got to a point where I was like, okay, well, I'm just not going to give parking passes unless he tells me to. And so I stopped giving out parking passes, especially if they said that they were just going to be in and out. But then he started getting mad at me, saying, like, you're supposed to give them parking passes. I'm like, okay, so you kept telling me not to give people parking passes, now you're getting mad at me for not giving people parking passes. Make up your fucking mind, dude. Do I have any green? I think... Yes, I have plenty of green. We're just gonna get rid of one of my fairies. You're free! I'll go and get another one. Like, if he had just, you know, backed away and let me do my job, then, you know, there wouldn't be an issue about parking passes. Because I'd be asking people to see their parking pass, and if they don't have one, I'd give them one. I need to actually make the recipe and figure out the adjustment and make it... and made it work for now. My manager and I both got lecture, and my manager was kind of snippy about it. We think we figured out the problem, though, and I'm gonna try again someday. Best of luck. But also, like, we only have pizza ovens, and half of the problems we run into is we need a convection oven, and my boss keeps pushing me to try to make all these crap work anyway. Sometimes I can make it, sometimes I can make it work, and some things I really need the other kind of oven. Like, different ovens exist for a reason. He probably just thinks oven is hotbox. Doesn't know that things like humidity and maximum temperature and other factors mean anything. Alright, he's gonna go do his Breaking Bad shit. He's even bald! This guy is the true Walter White. A lot of non-baker people think an oven is just an oven. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know the differences between ovens. But it would make sense that there's different ovens for different things, and it's moisture and temperature and other things factor into that. Alright, time to drink some green potion. Get my magic back. Need my moxie. La-de-doo! gonna drink the green Kool-Aid. And now he has Alkandars. Get another fairy, and then I'll be all set. Hopefully this should work. Yes. Let's try it out. Yes! Yes, it works! Ah! Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm more happy about this than I should be. It should have been simple enough for me to figure out. But I didn't. Dumb. Cookies and pastries usually do better in a convection oven. It has a fan that circulates air so the environment inside is drier and more evenly heated. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, for my daily dose of bitching about work. So we had our first 2 shows back for the summer. No, I don't want water. Thanks. Anyway, though. This is not what I wanted. Come here, fairy. No! I don't want water! Stop giving me water, you're wasting all the fairies. Maybe that's why they float around the water, is so I'll accidentally... No! So I'll accidentally fill it up with water instead of a fairy. Because they don't want to get trapped. There we go. Gotcha, you little bastard. You little winged bastard. You stupid, I'm starting to get kind of fed up, but just need another year or 2. You just need to last another year or 2. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, anyway, bitching about work. We had our first 2 shows back. And it's kind of funny, like, the contrast between the first show and the second show. The first show, it was sort of like a... What's it called? A tweenie bopper type of show. Like, the age range was, like, you know, teenagers and early 20s. And the customers were really nice. They were really polite, really respectful. But the tour guy, I mean, like, he was nice enough, but he just seems like he's been doing this for way too long, and he just hates his job, and he's tired of it, and he wants to quit. And the problem is he was really disorganized. Like, for example, there was a certain design, so there were 2 types of black hoodies. And the way that the hoodies were folded, the design was on the inside of the fold, so you really had to unfold it to see what it was. And I was getting low on a certain type of hoodie, and I asked for more of that hoodie. So he gets me the hoodies, but it was the wrong type of hoodie. And it was just like, dude, he didn't even bother to check. I'm like, yeah, I'm still low on this other type of hoodie. I got plenty of the other one. Anyway. It was just really disorganized. There we go. Freeze it. Excuse me. But then for the second show, we gotta do this fast. For the second show, the tour guy was, he was on top of his shit. Like, he's one of those old guys who's probably been touring for, you know, since the 80s or the 70s or 80s. And he had everything organized. It was really nice. Really... Oh, shit. Fucking maze of a thing. I'm gonna get spit out. So the tour guy was really on top of things. Made it easy. But the customers were just a bunch of entitled boomers. And one new thing that they introduced was a tip function. And it's completely optional. Like, you don't have to do it. It's just kind of like if you want to. And all these boomers were like, it would be fine if they just chose not to tip and didn't, like, make a fuss about it. But apparently, and I wasn't vending, so I'm glad I didn't have to hear it directly. But some of my vendors were saying that a lot of the boomers were saying that, like, oh, I'm not gonna tip because you're just getting me a shirt. I'm like, okay, well, like, but it's the thing that, well, that's really stupid, because your waiter is just getting you food, and your bartender is just getting you a drink. So, well, if you don't want to tip, don't tip. But when you add in this whole, like, explanation of why you think that the person serving you doesn't deserve a tip, like, just fuck off. Come on. I hate timers. God. Hurry up. Oh, shit! Oh my... Really? I'm gonna lose time on this. I'm out of time. This asshole again. God, just stop it! Get out of my way, bat! Yeah, it's like, no one cares, Kieran. Like, either tip or don't tip, but, like, I don't want to hear your sob story about, like, well, I don't think you deserve it. Like, okay, good for you. Also, where's that other bastard? Where'd he go? Come here. Come here, bat. Clock's ticking. Where'd it go? Oh, it's stuck in the wall. Are you kidding me? It got stuck in the wall and I can't defeat him. Oh my god, that's bullshit. So I gotta wait for the timer to run out. That's bullshit. Alright, hydrate time. But, like, I'll admit, I used to be one of those people who would get kind of, like... I got kind of disillusioned with, tipping culture bleeding into jobs that normally wouldn't involve a tip, like, I don't know, going to a cafe or something like that. But then I got over myself, because there's probably a lot more work that goes on behind the scenes that I'm not seeing as a customer. I hate these earwig things. And like I said, like, even if, you know, even if you can't tip or you don't want to tip, Then don't. Don't make a whole song and dance about it. Nobody cares. And they're not going to see it anyway. Because they have the screen turned the other way. Anyway. That stupid earwig better not get stuck in the wall again. Get out of my face. Oops. I've worked for food service for 12 years now. And I always tip because I know all those people don't make shit for money. And it's just a cop-out for their bosses to not be bothered to pay them well. And, like, even for jobs that they... Because, like, for normal, right, or, you know, regular tipped employees, like servers and, like, cocktail waitresses and stuff like that, like, they actually get paid below minimum wage. Whereas, like, a lot of times the baristas at cafes get paid minimum wage, so they don't need to supplement that income with tips. But, like, still, I mean, like, if you can tip, then do it. And if you don't want to, then don't make a big song and dance about it. Really no need. Don't get stuck in the wall. I'm gonna kill these guys. Don't worry, I still got over 3 minutes left. Like, I've heard stories from artists at Artist Alley who, or like, not even just at Artist Alley, like, they'll take their art to, like, flea markets and stuff like that. And then they'll have people come by and, like, insult their artwork and say, like, oh, well, I can make that. It's just, like, you probably don't realize that that's an insult, but it is. That's a real asshole thing to say. Even if you're thinking that, don't fucking say it. I always say that the response to something like that is, well, you didn't. You could have made it, but you didn't. And I did. So either buy it or don't buy it. Anyway. I'm very bitchy today. I guess that happens when I've got alcohol in my system. The difference, though, is that servers usually keep all of their tips, whereas places that pay minimum wage split them, the staff. Yeah, that is true. Pretty sure most artists laugh at that comment, though. Like, yeah, okay, then go make it yourself. Exactly. Like that with food, too. People are like, oh, I could just make this myself. Okay, well, then go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Literally, nobody's stopping you. Instead of going back to the whole thing with people who will eat out and then not tip because they say that they can't afford it. And it's just like, well, if you can't afford to tip, then you can't afford to eat out. Go get McDonald's or cook your own goddamn food. You know? Yeah, Devin, I know that you mostly... In fact, I think you said that you've never worked the front of a restaurant. You've always worked in the kitchen. Ooh, treasure. You got treasure here. Get it. Pull it up. I hope it's a piece of art. Or monies. I've worked counter service before, but the only time I was a server was for culinary school. We had a server class. Oh, okay. I bet you did that and you're like, never again. I'll never do it again at this point. That's a wise choice. Impulsive save. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the entrance to the Wind Temple. I have to go to the Earth Temple. I always get these two confused. Hey, Night Lily, thanks for the raid. Devin, could you give Night Lily a shout out for that raid of 3 people? If you're not already following Night Lily. Oh wait, no. Go follow her. She plays a lot of great games. I think she was playing, you were playing Pokemon, weren't you?
Money to get home. Will you give me $10? And I only had a 20. So
I dropped in
like, I'll
earlier.
be right back, and then you never came back. So my friend was like, "What are?"
And for those who are arriving with the raid, hopefully you didn't get caught in an ad. And if you did, it's already over. But my name is Alganosh Play Positive. I mostly play adventure games, retro games. Right now we're playing Wind Waker, old classic. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Radia Stories, which is my all-time favorite game. So, follow for a chill time, a fun time, and sometimes we do movie nights in my Discord. That's always something. I was like, why do I hear my voice? I've got that awkward shout-out command that pulls up a clip from your channel. The class was okay. My only issue was with customers who were regulars at the school restaurant acting like they were teachers. Actually, my teacher told me not to hesitate putting them in their place if they went too far with the teaching, and to get her if they were a problem. Well, that's always nice when, I guess in your case, your teacher, also like your boss, when they have your back. I remember when I used to work in, I used to work in fast food, and I think that place might have been an exception, because the lady who ran that place, the store manager, she was awful. She was stealing wages. Well, not really stealing wages, but she was cheating people out of their wages. Which is pretty fucking illegal, which is why she ended up getting sacked by corporate. But that's another story. She would constantly throw you under the bus if like a customer was being rude to you or anything else. And it was kind of refreshing to come to the job that I work right now and actually have your manager have your back. And not just throw you under the bus. Gonna be working for a bit. Enjoy your lurk. And thank you for the raid, of course. The next time Shell drops in, I have to thank them for their raid, because when I was thanking everyone for their raids during the last stream, I forgot to mention Shell because they raided like towards the end. I forgot to make a note of it. I'm sorry, Shell. I'm a bad person. The best part of the class, though, was when we got all of our tips at the end of the semester and went out to a bunch of restaurants together and pocketed the leftover money. Ooh, nice. Didn't you have a boss one time who, he he took you guys all out to, like, some mansion or something and let you guys drive his boat or something like that, and somebody ended up crashing his boat and, like, swimming to shore. I forgot the entire story, but it was something crazy like that. I don't actually know. It wasn't your boss. He was like the owner of the restaurant that you worked at. Like he was Naruto. Is that a knockoff of Naruto? No, she's just it's Ruto from Ocarina of Time, but with a law in front of it. A little bit of I mean, I guess it does a little bit of Naruto in there. I'd like to see her run like Naruto. We already got Fan doing it. The song that you just conducted is one which will open the eyes of the new sage, which is kind of ironic, because when you go to the sage, who is supposed to be awakened, she ends up closing her eyes, fainting, and falling into your arms. She collapses into your arms. I worked for a place that was owned by a rich guy, and he would rent out a lake cabin and let all the staff in his several places party there over the week. The place came with like 3 kayaks, 2 motorboats that sailed on. Damn, that guy must have been loaded. Hook me up. Alright. Who got rammed onto the shore because they were driving drunk and the owner was next to me when it happened. He was like, "Oh, it's fine, I'll buy a new one." He was so chill about it. That reminds me of when one of my sisters was still married to her now ex-husband. We were visiting them. Her then husband and my niece and nephew. And we went out to go pick up a pizza. I think we also had to pick up like a prescription and like get some other, like do some other errands. And he gave us the keys to his car, my ex-brother-in-law. He gave us the key to his car and I was driving it. And I thought it would be a funny prank if when we got back I was just like, "I'm sorry, I crashed your car, I totally wrecked it." So when I got back, that's what I told him. And he was just like, "Oh, it's fine. I'll just buy a new one." I mean, not that he was like loaded or anything, but I think it was just kind of like a jalopy of a car, and he was planning on getting rid of it anyway. But he also probably knew that I was bullshitting. Because, like, at the time I was 16, actually, no, I wasn't. I was 16, I was 17. I just got my license. I got my license a year late. He also had this huge stash of several brands of beer and wine, and the whole table of sandwiches. We had lobster bake for dinner. God damn. And why didn't you invite me? I know this was probably before we even met. Oh, hi, Natalie. He was Rich. He was Rick. Oh, Lord Baby, you're okay. I didn't know you yet. I know. I'm just joking. He's turned into a fine adult, hasn't he? Which is, which really just means he's a teenager now. Preteen. wonder if this is how a mother feels. Medley, you are too young to be a mom. You're like 12. She's a mom in bird years. You know, I never really paid too much attention at how long birds live. Like, I'm very well aware of the lifespan of dogs, cats, and tortoises and turtles. And starfish. Starfish will live forever. Like, they can virtually live forever. They're closer to elves than we are. Because they're immortal. See, so much for opening up her eyes. Depends on the bird. Yeah, I assume so. Are smaller birds, do they have a longer lifespan? I heard, I don't know. Somebody told me that small dogs live longer than big dogs. And I was just like, well, I don't know about that. It probably depends on It probably depends on the breed. And also whether or not they're a mixed breed or not. Because, mixed breeds will usually live longer than purebreds. Because purebreds are inbred. And they can have a host of genetic problems depending on the breed. But with mutts, it's a little bit less of a problem. I mean, birds are as divisive as mammals, so... I mean, parrots can live to be like 80, and they're a large-ish bird. I know I probably told this story once before, maybe I didn't. Well, when I was living at this apartment complex with my mom back in 2014, we had a neighbor who, she lived in the apartment, like, diagonal from us. And, she had a bunch of pet birds, and you know how there's sort of that stereotype that people are similar to their pets? So, like, for example, the dog that we had, he was part Border Collie and part Afghan Hound. So he had kind of like a long, silky brown coat and a long nose. And I have long, sort of silky brown hair and a long nose. A long, pointy nose. So in a way, it was kind of true for me, and it was definitely true for this bird lady. The bird lady, she had kind of like a beak of a nose, and the way that she talked, she had this really squawky voice, like, "Molly, where are you? Get back here, get back in your cage, you silly bird." I don't know if I'm really doing the squawky bird voice right. But anyway, she owned a bunch of birds, and she talked like a bird. And she kind of looked like a bird, too. And she had red hair, kind of like Medley. Except she was insane. Anyway, so she worked at this grocery store. And I think they scheduled her to come into work earlier than she normally wakes up her birds. Like, she said, I think she would wake up her birds at like 9 or 10 in the morning. But they scheduled her for like, I don't know, 6 in the morning. So she came to me, she's like, "Hey, my work scheduled me to come in earlier than I wake up my birds, so, I'll tell you where my spare key is, and you can let yourself in and wake up my birds." And waking up her birds, essentially consisted of, pulling these, blankets off of their cages. So there are 3 cages, and they had to be woken up in a very specific order. I'm not really sure why. I never questioned it, and I never found out why. But, she's just like, yeah, you gotta pull off the blanket of each of their cages. You have to start with this one, and then do that one, and then do that one. So I pulled off the cage of the first bird, and the birds, it was a parrot. She owned all parrots. Oh, hi. Oh, wait, she got Medley. I've got Medley in my boat now. So I pulled off the blanket of the first parrot's cage, and its pupil shrank, and it was like, hello. I don't know why I thought it was so funny, because it was like the bird was a robot, and I had just activated it. It was like, hello, bird, activate. Macadamia is like me, fat and annoying. You're not fat. You're just big boned. That's all muscle deafen. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys my dog. I probably have once, long ago. I don't know if I have a picture of him on here. I probably don't. Probably have on my old computer. Yeah, I don't have it here. See if I can find it on Facebook. I know I definitely have it on Facebook. Oh, here it is. See if I can find where's the best picture of him. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull up one of the pictures. This was him when he was about 4 years old. So, yeah, he had that, like, long brown fur, long nose. Kind of a shaggy dog. He was a good dog. This was Christmas of 1998. Long time ago. You're fat and sassy. No, you're not. We gotta protect each other. Use the buddy system. Bye-bye, buddy. Alright, let's open up this door. There's one more long song like this that we have to learn. And that's for the Wind Temple. You've heard of cat girls. Ready for bird girls. I don't know why. My throat, maybe it's allergies. Maybe it's something else. But it's just a tiny bit dry. Just a tiny bit, though. It's kind of bothering me. Lie me over. Yay, buddy system. I love this temple, like this in the Wind Temple, because it lets you take possession of another character, and you can fly. I love games that let you fly. Hopefully by the time I'm done with this dungeon, I'll have enough rupees to pay off my debts to Tingle. Or, you know, the amount of money that I'm gonna owe him when I need him to decipher the Triforce charts. How dare you throw your lantern at me? We got a little didgeridoo in there. Well, Lord baby, I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. I'll fly where you tell me to, just... A to keep me airborne. Here comes possession time. Got a little fly meter here. Can't stay airborne forever. Wow. That wasn't supposed to happen. He's not even holding on to anything. Look at that. Alright, let go. Uh-oh. Alright, watch what happens when these purple choo-choos come into the light. Haha! They get stoned. To stone with you, as Body would put it. Now I'm gonna need a little bit of help from Medley. Rupees. Just give me stuff I don't need. I think this, between the Wind Temple and the Earth Temple, this one's my favorite. I mean, Makar's adorable and all, but I feel like her flying mechanic is more fun. There we go. The fact that the Zoras become birds when the Earth Bloods is a choice. Did you already do the other one already? No, I didn't. And that's the thing, too. Is, I don't know if you were here the last time I streamed Wind Waker, but I gave people a choice. And, they chose Wind Temple, but I found out later that you don't have a choice in which one you do first. You have a choice in which, in, like, the order in which you get the bracelets and the iron boots. But as far as, let me get out of the way. As far as the temples themselves, you have to do it Earth Temple first. I feel like there should be a torch around here somewhere. Oh wait, no. I forgot, I just used my arrows. I thought you could do them in either order. That's what I thought too. But apparently you can't. If I'm not mistaken, I think that you can do the Shadow Temple and the Spirit Temple out of order in Ocarina of Time. At least, that's what I think you can do. Please guide my arrow. There we go. Alright, that's all for now, Medley. Thank you for your help. Thanks for your service. Yeah, because I thought this was sort of like the whole Spirit Temple, Shadow Temple thing. You could do it in either order. I have to come back here when I've got my own mirror shield. But I don't have it yet. Ooh, whoops, I'm sick now. I got the Alkandars. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. I need my hammer. I forgot. At first I was like, oh shit, I didn't get the hammer yet, but that's not the item that I get at Ice Mountain. Got a clear path for Wink. The fog will make you lose, it'll make you lose your... It doesn't hurt you, it just makes it so you can't use items, or attack, or anything like that. Uh-oh. Corpses! Corpses! Oh, wait, no. It's just these bastards. I'm not gonna waste arrows on them because they're not worth it. I was afraid it was going to be redeads. The redeads in this game aren't nearly as creepy as the ones in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But they're still pretty creepy. They look like... I think in one of these coffins there's a key. They look like aliens, and they sound like elephants. Let there be light. One thing that is kind of annoying about these dungeons that require possession is that you keep having to play the same song over and over and over. I just kind of wish that there was like a designated button that you could press. You know what really gets me is these types of treasure chests that require sunlight to be unlocked. You can see them, you can find them out on the sea, and they're clearly exposed to lots of sunlight. But oh shit. You leave her alone! You leave my girlfriend alone. She's not my girlfriend, but same difference. They were about to grab her. Come here, you bastard. Jeez. Wrong button. That was scary. I hate those hands. So, like, I get that Link doesn't talk, but does he have to possess people to move them? Why can't he just ask her to go over there and hold her mirror? Because Link doesn't know how to communicate. He sees a pretty girl and he just clams up. He doesn't know what to say. Alright, just stay there while I go do things. Okay, well, I can't do anything in here yet. I have to go back out. Medley's at the entrance. Hi, Medley. At least we have a key now. Like how he unlocked that without ever... So that's what happens when you try to attack them with your sword. They can only go down if you shine light on them. And I need to use my fire arrows. Not here, because they're gonna attack me. Come here. We gotta hurry, because, they're not totally in the light. In fact, they're... Oh! They're gonna come back to life, eventually. And then the stairs will go bye-bye. Yeah, see. There we go. shit, not these assholes again. Get out. Get out of my face. So save. So I forget how I'm supposed to do this. Guess I'll just start by pushing this way. There we go. Sunlight. Plenty of skylights in this temple. Alright, that's enough. Hydrate. Water smells musty. I guess musty isn't the worst thing that the water could be. That's some powerful light. See you on the other side. I have such trust issues with this temple. Because anytime there's a treasure chest and I open it, I'm always afraid that those dead hands are going to show up and take Medley away from me. Or take me away from Medley. Compass. The map and the compass, two things I very seldom use. Don't worry about straying away from Medley in the depths of the temple. Just relax and open up your dungeon map. As long as you have the compass, you can easily confirm her whereabouts. That's really creepy. Does she have consent to being tracked like this? Did she consent? Oh! Bastard. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm confused. Oh, shit. That knocked me out of my confusion. Possession all around. I don't know. Appreciate. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a bird girl. That's gonna beat the shit out of you. I forgot to destroy the statues. Holding it steady is kind of a pain in the ass. A joy pendant. I can't do anything with this because I already have the cabana. I already have the deed to the cabana. Come here, Medley. Can I call her from down here? Medley, come on. Don't act like you can't jump down. Wait. Right, we don't have to go that far, Medley. Thank you, though. Posture check myself. Oh, no. Not these assholes. Is there any way I can let in light? Oh, key. I might be able to just... Hang on. I think this is all I really need from this room, isn't it? Just get a quick save. Not that I really need to. Oh, there's a rupee in there. Oh, I still need to defeat these guys. To get back up. Oh, god damn, you and your outfit noises. It's also really creepy that their bodies don't disappear right away. Confirmed kill. Oh, she can't come in with me. I think this is where I get my mirror shield. It's like a mini boss room. Ooh, big Staffo. Can I set him on fire? Or will he just become, That's mean. Uh-oh. More dead people. I see dead people. Just please let me get my treasure and be on my way. Treasure. Destroy the head. He just stands there awkwardly as the stairs come. Stairs fall. There it is, the mirror shield. Let there be light. Sorry I abandoned you, Medley. Everything's fine now. I got my mirror shield. Please, over there. I really don't feel like your bullshit today. Asshole. Just give me a second and burn these bastards with sunlight. I just want money. So I did piss off, or I did piss away a lot of money. Come on. Gotta aim it just right. I didn't have to do that. I just wanted to. Didn't even give me anything. A cheapskate. Go. I kind of wish you wouldn't fly for every ledge that I jump over. Fuck's sake. Come on, Medley. I know you can fly higher than that. Or maybe not. It'd be nice if there was a hotkey to just take control of Medley right away without having to play this song. Teamwork. Just eat her at the wall. That's my thinking. Oh, there's something back here. You hear that? That pitter-pattering? That's her trying to catch up to me. But she wasn't going anywhere. She's so dumb. She can't go anywhere without me specifically directing her. She's trying to get down. I know she's trying to get down, but she's just like... She's just tapping on the floor. Just a little treat. A little goodie. Oh, now it's time. The shortcut back to the southern. War's in the way. How'd you get downstairs when there's a war in the way? Just tap on the ground and you stomp your feet until it breaks. Until you destroy the floor. Into the basement we go. Crack some skulls. You know what would be really creepy? And I feel like there might have been like a Zelda game, maybe it was Breath of the Wild or something, like some game where wherever you die in a temple, there is the next time you go through that temple, there'll be a skull or a skeleton left behind right where you died. Go away, please. You please fuck off. I'm in my hidey hole. Leave me alone. Stop being foggy. We go. Oh shit. I gotta take care of these bastards. Actually, wait. Maybe I can just do this. Ah, the light, it burns. Why won't you die? Just doing that stupid little dance. Fuck you. Alright, Morg, take this body away. Out of my way, please, Medley. Look at how dumb she is. Watch this. If I run a little too fast, she gets lost. Hey. Silly. This one. Either way, we need a key. We don't have one. Oh, shit, I hate this part. Damn. It's the evil fog that takes away my abilities. And you have to be careful because there's dead hands lurking in the shadows. They want to grab me. Away from me. I'm sick. This is what it's like to be poisoned in Radya's stories. And then suddenly it got sunny. No explanation, it's just sunny. I'm not complaining. Fuck out of here. Key. Time for Fog to leave. Exactly. That's exactly how it works. Okay. Well, we got a key, so we could go there, but I want to see what's in this room, too. Just for shits and giggles. Because I think I do have to come back here eventually. Which I do. Oh, now we're resorting to throwing rocks? That's weird. Okay. So I need to use my hammer. Right here. You can fuck off. You and your rock throwing. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, I see how it is. It's not going to get rid of the fog in this room. Seriously. There we go. I would like more arrows if I could. Oh my god, they're on a rampage! Oh. someone in on a different angle. There's a door. Come on. Shit. Hydrate. Sorry, there's another hydrate there that I saw. I just saw it now. Alright, that's the 2 hydrates that you rode for right now. 2 sips, I know. There we go, got it. Oh, I don't even need that. I really don't. Oh, uh-oh. That woke it up. Fuck, 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 fuck. Alright, I get it, please. Red rupee. Are you gonna deteriorate? Are you gonna... There we go. He decomposed. Oh, first I thought that was a purple rupee, but it's just purple. I don't even know if there are purple rupees in this game. Oops. Oof. Owie. Oh, it's this asshole. Not your ass again. Ow. Ridley, come along. I mean, not Ridley. Medley! I'm already thinking about Radial stories tomorrow. We're getting closer, guys. We're to the end of the dungeon, anyway. We still got a couple more dungeons to go. Yeah, I think this room down here is like the room before... Actually, no, I think we have one more room to do. Yeah, we still haven't gotten the big key yet. Still gotta do something down there. I'm gonna just drop her for a second. Throw a bomb up there. Yeah, did it. That worked out just perfectly. We're not quite ready to go there yet. Alright, we made it. Yeah, this is the big mirror room. I love this room. Fly, be free. Oh wait, wrong. Be free, Medley. Do a lot of shifting of blocks and mirrors. Where do I go from here? Oh, I think there's a button up there I have to press. Yeah. Medley, I need you to press a button for me. Need help, please. The way she just dropped out of sight of the camera reminds me of that image of a guy throwing a tortoise into a lake and a commenter saying that tortoises can't swim. Oh dear. Medley can't fly! Oh no! So I think that might be... Wait. There we go. For right now, that's all I need her to do is just stand there and direct her ARP in that area. This out. is like the last room before we get the boss key. At least I hope it is. Because I really have to go to the bathroom. I don't want to take a break yet. I'm just too immersed in the game. Ooh, our base. Oh. Like that last one. That was worth it. Well, what? I need lots and lots of it. There's one more thing that we have to do. We have to move this one. Not quite done with the mirrors. I'm okay. It is quite time consuming pulling these mirrors. I like when Link just presses up against the wall for no reason, like it's time to sneak. Oh, that was a waste of time. I'm so tired of getting joy pendants, because I don't need them anymore. There's a door back there. Am I ready to open it yet? That's the question. I don't think I am. She in timeout. She's staring into the corner. Yeah, I'm in timeout. Well, it's not a corner anymore. Last mirror. I think. It's kind of a weird name for it's weird that they call it the Earth Temple when there's really nothing about this temple that is earthy. It's more of a like a light temple. I'm sure you got that little Scorpio symbol. Hydrate. Trying to kill me? The stage for it is a bird whose grandpa is a fish makes no sense. Her grandma is a fish. Naruto is a girl. Naruto. Yeah, it never really made much sense to me that, like, a race of fish people. Fish could be a grandpa if she wants. It's 2022. Yeah, it always kind of bothered me that, like, a race of fish people would evolve to be birds when the world is flooded. Like, where's the logic? Oh, this is just let them knock each other out. Ow. Bastard. So anyway, I start swinging. This is really pissing me off. Ah! I hate these guys. They're stupid swinging morning stars. No need to lose your head. Bastard. Do we need that many doors? Fish people. I do quite enjoy the water. World becomes water. Well, no, I don't want to. It's not mainstream anymore. I don't know, maybe they were freshwater fish, because they did live in the river. And not the ocean. Look at me, I'm a stupid Skeletor thing. That was a waste of time. Oh. Yeah, I swear to God, if it gives me a joy pendant, I'll be mad. No, a treasure chart. That's not too bad. Alright. I know how to use a treasure chart, you idiot. I don't want to read this dialogue. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Medley, where are you? I don't feel like calling her. She's probably back at the entrance. Yeah, just as I thought. Get your ass over here, Medley. She probably flew into a clean window. I just washed my windows today, too. It's not something I normally do. Okay. Hang on. gonna save, just in case. Because these dark nuts mean business. Pretty sure I'm not gonna die, but you know. I like to err on the side of caution. These assholes again. Nuts? What? Yeah, that's what they're called. They're called dark nuts. Also, I hate these, sorry. Don't you dare. Medley's pretty chill about being that close to the action. It's not the worst thing she's seen. Alright, there's our boss key. Let's break some skulls. These are the skulls of all the people who died trying to fight that Dark Knight. They still haunt this chamber to this day. Is fighting her. Elevator music. It's Medley happy hour. It's not Medley's problem. She can let Luke handle it. That's a man's work. Let's get our ass out of here. Bonk. Spooky music. It's also kind of cool. And just because I'm a whore for rupees, and I know that Tingle is going to price gouge and charge me up the ass for deciphering his charts. I guess I really don't need to bring... Alright, bye, Medley. Medley doesn't know how to use ladders. But when you live your whole life as a winged folk, who needs ladders? I might actually need her after all. Help find me over here. I mean, I guess I could use my my leaf. My Deku leaf. Deku leaf. Fly higher! Fly higher! No, 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 no. There we go. I guess she can only fly so high. Take me down to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls have titties. I already have as many fairies as I need, so if it gives me new fairies, which I presume it will. Okay, proving me wrong. Alright. See you never, Medley. I'm off to fight the boss. Do we need the bird panty shot? I didn't even notice. Sounds like a cowbell. So mean. Burn him in the crotch. I'm so glad I got that great spin attack. It's just in time for this. It's like perfect for this boss battle. Woo! Fire. Uh-oh, now I'm confuzzled. Oh, shit! You bastard! Do not get any fucking closer to me. Don't you confuse me. He's trying to confuse me. Fucker. Yeah, that's it. Just push me at the door. I want to get out of here just as much as you do. All the Ghostbusters. You're not gonna turn purple and confuse me, are you? Of course not. You wouldn't do that to me. Only one left. Or actually two. Two more ghosts left. Come on. Get away from me. I will not have your confusion. Oh shit. More. There we go. You are just a mask now. You can't escape me. Where is my heart container? There it is. Time to go. Duet time. I'm all powerful. Oh, hi, Mouse. He looks suspicious. He's mega sus. Now, baby, step into the light before you, or behind you, actually. It's to the side of him. And Lord Baby. About Prince Kamali. Please watch over him for me. Can't make any promises. I got my own shit to worry about. Music time. Well, that was the Earth Temple, which is more appropriately named, should be the White Temple, but whatever. That's gonna be all for tonight. I'm probably gonna forego the raid this time, just because it's kind of a quiet night, not too many people active in the chat, so. Tomorrow is gonna be Radiata Stories, same time, same place. we're gonna start the non-human path in Radiata Stories. And no streams this weekend, just the one tomorrow, and then we'll follow up with movie night the following Monday, as usual. And of course, thank you, Night Lily, Cassie, for the raid of 3 people. And Shell, if you ever watch this VOD, if you watch VODs, I'm sorry for forgetting to thank you for the raid last time. Anyway, so that's about it for now, humans and fellow fairy creatures. I'll see you tomorrow for Radiata Stories. Until then, take care of yourself.